Hey guys, Tal here from the Art Factory, and today I wanted to show you how to rehydrate our festival glitter. Some of you have been writing to me and I wanted to explain. Here are the old jars and the newer jars. And if you leave them in your kit for a long time, or if you work with them open, they may get a little crunchy, like a little stiff. So this is not completely dry. This is somewhat dry, so you could still apply it, but you can see that it's not as wet as it was. And this one is even drier, so it's flaking a little more. When I face paint, I constantly spray water into them. So you could do that at a gig all the time if you leave it open. And that will really, really help because the gel content in it has a lot of water already in it. So by adding water, you're just hydrating the gel itself. If it gets really bad, what I've done before is I've taken, this is like a little tablespoon, and you can add about a tablespoon at a time. I know it looks crazy. Bear with me. And you can use either the back of the brush or here, I want to just zoom in, check it out. Really close how much water I have in here. So you can really add a lot of water if it's really, really dry, and work your way all the way around. If you have an absolutely dried out, no moisture at all jar, we do recommend adding more gel. The gel will bring it back to life just like as if it was brand new. And you want to go a little bit at a time, so not a ton of water. Of course, if you oversaturated it, leave it open for a couple hours and nature will do its job. So you can already see that at this point, it's doing a lot better. So we are working on having a better jar that seals a little better. Our glitters are purposely not oversaturated with gel when you purchase them because we want you to be able to apply them over paint. There you go, there's another spot here that need a little bit more mixing. I purposely took the drier one to show you the severe scenario. So at this point, you can kind of put it back to its place, and then either with a brush or an applicator, I'm gonna use the applicator, you can just scoop a little bit and apply. And this one is called Vegas. It's one of my favorite glitter gels that we make. So that's how to rehydrate your gel. Also, I want to show one more thing, and that is our glitter glaze. Glitter glaze is also packed with glitter, like a lot. And look, it's very, very thick, almost like peanut buttery. When it sits in your kit, it may become in a weird kind of off texture like this. So this is from my personal kit. I want you to really look up close here. You can see how it's still wet, but it's not easily spreadable. So we're gonna do the same thing. You can either hydrate it while you're working at a gig, adding a few squirts, and then with a brush, you can mix only the top layer or mix the whole thing. Just wanna show you what happens. I want you to find the consistency that you love with this. And we pack it with a lot of glitter, so even after adding water, you should still be able to paint smooth. Here you go. So you can paint a solid glittery design. And then you saw I really just mixed the top. If you want to add more water, you can mix the entire container. You can use glitter glaze over stencils or by itself, like really, really fat teardrops. And it should offer a full coverage. So don't be afraid to add water to both of these products and they'll come right back to life. And this is not a dead product, a ruin. Even in the old jar, when we edited the jars, we swapped to a container that has a liner, and you can kind of see inside of the lid. I'm gonna move. So this has a liner inside that's supposed to help it stay wet for a longer time, but sometimes it still needs more moisture. I like to leave my jars open because the kids get really, really excited and they want to see all the colors. And because of that, I constantly add water this way. So I hope you find this information helpful. If you have any questions, please write to us or email. We would love to hear from you what you think about our products so we can always improve and, come up with new ideas and new things for you. So thanks so much and have a good one.